Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. They don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Here we go. Right scene. Hey everybody. It's Dagan, Will, and Robert from Hoffmans Grooming. So,
yo.
What's up? So let's go see who's in the chat real quick first. Of course, Bayoubeardlife. E. Yeah. Hello, Easy actually greeting, popping in to say hello at a family gathering. Well, enjoy your family gathering, E, if you're still happen to be listening. JP, Coffee with Oil Brewer, Dad Beards, Twitch Beard. There's Robert Fagan. Jeffrey. Andy Barrett.
Hey, he's a good guy.
And Bearded Sacco. All right, that's it. I think that's at least that's all it says. Commented. So welcome in, guys and gals. Really appreciate y'all. So again, we have Robert here as a guest tonight. Will reached out to him to see if he wanted to guest, and he accepted. So we're happy to see him. So if you have any questions for Robert throughout the night, just put them in the chat and we'll make sure to get answered. And of course, we'll go over his website here in a little bit. And I think there might be a giveaway too. So of course that happened towards the end. So
yeah, we'll give away some stuff.
And you'll see right behind me, I have partaken of Hoffmans, and it's Bayou approved.
The Bayou.
In fact, my wife, the bar that I was using, I think it's in her shower now because it disappeared from my shower. Don't know why, don't know how, but it happens.
Listen, happy wife, happy life. Give her the bar.
Yeah.
It's not worth the injuries.
Yeah, look at back brace, man.
Oh,
Hey,
Red
Mike,
do that.
Mike asked me if it was the AI. So I think you're assuming, Mike, that the one during the countdown. I'm not actually sure if it is. And somebody mentioned something about I'm being late because of coffee, and y'all know I don't like that dang coffee.
I'm
That's it.
waiting for my-
Robert says three. That's three beautiful men right there. A feast for the eyes. Olivia, welcome.
Hi, baby. For those of you out there, Olivia is my daughter.
okay. I can't see comments. Am I supposed to see comments?
Oh, you know what? You didn't tell him well.
I forgot.
Uh-oh.
I did tell him something about logging into YouTube on a separate device and logging in.
Oh, yeah. He gave me that warning. He did give me that warning. In Hoffman's fashion, I forgot, but that's okay.
Hey,
'Cause
man,
I can log in.
ADHD can be trying. I know millions of people suffer from ADHD, just like they mental illness. And unlike any of those people, I enjoy every damn second of it. It makes me more productive.
I think you're the only person, Bayou, that says that ever in the history that has ADHD.
Well, ADHD actually stands for attention deficit in high definition when it comes to me. I got ADHD definition.
Yeah, ADHD is that's a fun one. There's no manual for ADHD. It's everybody's got it in their own little way, right?
Yeah, I think some people have just like a little tinge of it, and some people are just got
Oh no, I got full-fledged, full-fledged.
I've been reading online recently, and I saw that they're doing research. They're doing research on everything, but research is showing that people with ADHD can actually be more productive in a work environment if they harness it properly. Because ADHD people, when we go on a mania, if we can direct that mania in one particular direction with no distractions, man, we buzz through things. And you can attest to that too, Robert. If you can put blinders on and not have any distractions, man, you get jiggy when it's time to work.
For me, with ADHD, it's kind of funny. I sometimes call it ADHD superpowers, right? So if I'm into something, I'm into it. Like I'm 200% in, and I'll have a focus that's laser focus. But if I'm out of something, I am out of it. Like my brain won't jump into it. As hard as I try, it just won't.
Yeah.
So I mean, everybody has their own little spin on it. For me, I call them ADHD superpowers. So like I started Hoffmans with just kind of like, all right, I got into this, we'll call it business. I got into this business as a fan, believe it or not. Like I was just buying soaps left and right, and I was like, ooh, I like this. And then I said, all right, I'm going to jump in the ring. I'm not too sure yet if that was the best idea, but we're 2 years in, so we're doing something.
People have said it, and I'll echo it. If you're waiting for the perfect time, it's never going to happen.
Never is.
That's right.
Sometimes you sometimes just gotta jump in that pond and go on some faith, right? Like, and that's it. I say to a lot of people, don't chase the dollar, chase the dream. And for me, Hoffman's was about couple things. First, one originally and still is was to provide something for my sons. I have three sons. Two of them have autism, and I know that when I'm gone, when my time comes, I want to leave them something, a legacy, something that'll financially support them. Or so that was another motivational factor of Hoffman's. But yeah, so but I had to use my ADHD superpowers. So when I was in it, I was in it. 16-hour days working on it, and it was it's been interesting. Been interesting. Ups and downs, but like everything else,
Yeah,
you gotta move forward.
yeah. Dad's beard made a comment here that I'm ADHD, work better under chaos. I can be the same way. When there's a lot of pressure, my mind just stays actually calm, and where everybody else is, being chaos, I'm like calm and focused. So.
Well, yep. That's kind of also how I am um, where I used to have a full-time job. Well, this is my full-time job, but my previous venture, whenever things got hairy and chaotic, they were like, "All right, put me in." That's what they did because I'm able to work with that chaos and anarchy. So yeah,
That was when you
that's a plus.
were working for the man at the time.
Yeah, the man.
Man.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been interesting.
I still keep thinking I'm gonna win that lottery someday, and just have to have a 9 to 5, so to speak.
Yeah, well, like everything else, everything has its pros and cons, right?
Yeah,
But I do love what I do. I think the big misconception is everybody thinks that Hoffman's is like they think I have like a full team here. It's just me. So,
Well,
you
you
know,
have people volunteer to help, but you never take us up.
it's hard because sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing. So how can I have others do it where I'm like I'm still, yeah, remember, I'm still figuring. I mean, after 2 years, I got a pretty good idea of what people want. But yeah, I'm still learning, right? So that's growth, is learning.
Well,
Um,
tell
so,
me
but
what
yeah,
you really want.
Dude,
So,
I,
I just
Robert,
lost my cell
where
phone.
does the name Hoffmans come from?
everybody asks me this question. I love it. I love it. Okay, so my last name is not Hoffman. Um,
Oh,
nope.
man, I feel hoodwinked.
I've had people say that. They go, "Oh, I feel duped." I'm like, "Well, then let me explain, and then you might get it." There is an ice cream shop down in New Jersey, Jersey Shore. Its name is Hoffman's. Please don't sue me, Hoffman's. You can't. I'm ready to trademark. But it was a place that I used to go to when we were kids. We used to go before we went to the boardwalk or after. It's a place where my dad would take us, and I just had really good memories of that place. It was a time of no pressure. Everything was simple. Um, it was just good times. Um, so when I got into this, I had a dream one night. It's crazy. And I just saw Hoffman's. I saw the name. I saw the logo before I even designed it, and I got up at 3 a.m., went downstairs into the war room, and designed a logo, and that's how Hoffman's was born. So I know I look at it as like a sign, right? Like a lot of times in life, signs come, you got to look for them. And I was just like, all right, that's it. And that's how I got into it.
I have to agree with you about the signs that they
Oof.
they are everywhere, but sometimes we just don't want to see them, Mark. And sometimes we're really not looking for them, but they are there. You just kind of have to be open to them and, not dig too deep into things. Because sometimes a sign will be something really subtle,
Hmm.
and sometimes it's straight and to the point. But either way, you just have to kind of, yeah, I guess the word I'm looking for, you have to have discernment to know if it's a sign, and don't overthink it because,
Well, ADHD, we're overthinkers, guys. You know that, right? Oh,
does that stop really mean stop?
for me, it doesn't. See, for me, with my ADHD, my mind doesn't stop. It's always thinking. That's the part I don't like. But there is pros to that. If you're always thinking, that means you're always trying to grow, and you're always trying to be creative, and you're always thinking of the next move. It's like chess, right? So there are advantages of it, but but it could make you go a little Looney Tunes sometimes. But yeah, the signs are there, man. Sometimes you just gotta look for them. And I always say this, I forgot what I was gonna say. You see that? That was an ADHD left turn right there. I had a thought and I went, whoop.
Do that all the time too. Shoot.
Right? It's just weird. You think of something and then you stop and you go, what was it?
I know, right?
You can't even, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, real quick,
And
story.
like-
And when I get to the really good part of the story, I forget what the hell I was talking about.
yeah.
The people that's around me, they all have ADHD as well, and they're like, "What were we talking about again?"
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the funny thing about the soap community. I think 90% of us have ADHD. I mean, that's the reality of it. At least I know my guys do it in my groups or but I mean, we're all kind of in the same fight, right? But yeah, see, I forgot what I was even going to say. Nope. See the invisible, do the impossible. That's a sign.
There you go. Yeah.
I say that a lot, but yeah, so it's ADHD is not fun.
Well, real quick, I want to welcome some people in that came in while we've been talking. Lee from EDC, Ellie, Mark. It's Twitch. Did I say Twitch a while ago? Yes, I did. So welcoming guys and gals. If I missed anybody, I'd sure appreciate y'all coming in. And there's a couple. Jeffrey mentioned that he had ADHD, and then Ellie mentioned it here too. ADHD. And isn't a lack of focus, it's a lack of motivation without proper interest. Okay.
I like that. I like that.
So wait, say that again. One more time. I want to get it to sink in the dome.
Well, she said ADHD/ad isn't a lack of focus, it's a lack of motivation without proper interest.
You think about it, it is true.
Yeah.
If we're not interested, we have no motivation for it.
Yes, I'm going to agree with that. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. But the key is, I tell people all the time, is you have to be comfortable with the uncomfortable in order to get past this stuff. So, like, if you're uncomfortable cleaning your room, or if you're like, for me, being organized is like my Achilles heel. I'm so unorganized, and my whole life, my dad's like, "Oh, you're a slob," or blah blah blah. And my dad, no, I can't grasp it. So I'm getting better at it now. So, but yeah, it's what you're interested in. But when you're interested in it, you're in it. So I mean, yeah, it's tough. And and by the way, I believe it's legit disability. I don't know, what state by state is, but it's a legit disability. But nobody talks about it.
Well, of course not.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that people don't want to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
But the show has become a ADHD show.
I know. Hey, listen, I'm following your guys' lead.
I know. Well, we can get off track pretty easy around here. So I think I better hold the reins back and put it back on track here, at least for a little bit, because the show is about you, Robert. So, and of course, Robert here in the chat says most soap companies have a few good labels at best. Hoffman keeps releasing banger after banger, and it's not just the labels; it's the products are top shelf, amazing products, and even better. Yes, that's a long. That's a lot of chat there. But anyway, he really loves your products. So let's actually talk about your website and what you offer. All you offer on your website.
All right. Um,
Then you got the
I carry pretty much. I try to carry as much men's grooming products that I can, and I don't mean volume wise, but variety wise. So, like I carry bar soaps, shave soaps, deodorants, colognes, aftershaves. I feel like I'm forgetting some here. Aftershave. You would think I know this by heart because I after is there something I'm missing, guys? I don't even want to go on the site and look. I should know this, but yes, I carry as much as I can that would for men's grooming. And the way my business model. I hate using that word, by the way. I'm sorry I had to say it because I'm not a business person per se. I'm like a fan who just loves this stuff that happens to sell it. So basically, how I do is the artwork is generally where I start usually. So I'll design a label, and then I'm like, all right, now I have a label designed. I'm like, now I need a fragrance to match this to make sense to this label. Or sometimes I go the opposite, where I'll have a frag that I dig, that I've created or found or whatever, and then I design the artwork around that. So then once we have, say, one of our items is here. Let's pull up one of these. Oh, cheap plug. This is the Kraken. All right. I gotta agree with you. The box is pretty cool. So this one,
That little hole inside.
a little
is-
sniff hole.
Yes, the sniff hole. I really dig the sniff hole.
Well, yeah, because I mean, granted, my stuff's not really in stores, so you still kind of taking a risk. But yeah, I mean, it gets you there. You go, oh, I know what I'm smelling, as opposed to having to open the box, do this and do that. So, yeah, sniff hole is a good thing. So then once I have, so this one's called the Kraken, then I'll make a shave soap, then I'll make an aftershave, then I make an EDP, and then I'll make a deodorant. So if you like that scent, now you have a choice of all our products in that scent. So, and that's kind of the formula, and people seem to dig it. You know, so
I
yeah.
shied away from the shaving portion of Robert's company because obviously the beard, but the shaving portion does cover the domes, which I've seen Robert do some live shaves on Instagram, Facebook.
no. Luckily, I don't need that yet, but
I don't either, but my wife likes the look, so happy wife, happy life.
Here's a beard oil. Sorry, holy cow! I forgot one item in the whole thing. Beard oils.
Actually, I'm gonna pop your website on the screen here real quick. It says talking about your beard oils while we're at it. I'm gonna bring some up here, show you what they all look like here on the screen. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh no. How many? Yeah.
I have a lot. And I have a lot, and I have some I haven't put out yet because I just haven't had time to do photography work on them. But yeah, it was like I said, I don't know. I think people want variety, right? Like,
yes, sir.
Every business person has told me you need to take your company and bring it down to 8 or 9 cents, and I go, absolutely not. This is not what I want to do. Like I think people want to have a nice variety, so that's what I like. I mean, so, but yeah, so like here are the beard oils.
Yeah,
it's a 2 ounce.
Yeah, I was going to go to that here in a second. First of all, I was going to say, welcome Straight to Nature. Welcome in. Appreciate you coming here. And Scott and Becky, welcome. And anybody else that popped in. Yeah, they're two ounce beard oils for $18. So that's a dang good deal right there.
Yeah,
that's what I've been telling people. I have one. I think. I'm special. I run 3 for 35.
Yeah, so the in there is like a
Is
3-pack. So
it
yeah,
3 for 35 or 3 for 30? I don't even remember. That's how bad. That's how much.
I think it's 35.
Yeah.
But let's go to the ingredients. I clicked on one to get the ingredients here real quick. So let's just tell people what the ingredients are. You have sunflower oil, apricot oil, fractionated coconut oil, abyssine oil, a jojoba oil, fragrance, and the vitamin E.
Super simple.
Yeah. So I mean, it don't have to be complicated blend to do what it needs to do.
I don't put any bird oil, ostrich oil, dinosaur oil. No, I don't, because I feel like, don't get me wrong, it's probably good for marketing, but I don't think it's necessary. I think less is more as long as you, even with my bar soaps, I keep it simple. But yeah, here's the funny thing about beard oils, guys, and you're gonna laugh. I used to think it was a bunch of crap. I really did. I was like, I don't know why. I just always thought, I always thought it was like a gimmick. Until it's until I started using, well, when it was when I was formulating it and I was starting using it on my beard, I go, oh, I guess this stuff really does work. Because my beard started to feel softer. Like my beard feels like hay. It feels like a broom handle. And I know when I don't put any on, it's when it feels like. But it really softens it up. And I know it sounds like I'm selling a used car. But in reality, it's also a pre-shave oil. Like I use it as a pre-shave. And there's a third thing I use it for, and we all laugh about this in the group, is I use it for my tattoos.
Well, yeah.
That's nothing funny about that. That's something we all do.
Really? Okay, because I thought I was the only nut job on the planet that's doing this.
No, I put some of my tattoos every now and then, or some beard oil, or even beard butter. So
yes.
Okay, so then I'm not the only one that's nuts. All right, I feel better.
It's not, yeah, it's good. It's good all around, not just your hair.
Yeah, well, and that's it, right? So for instance, like, if I'm going out in the summer and I got a tank top on, and we call it Gloss's Boss, and I just put about 4 drops in the arm, and I rub it in, and all day long that arm has a nice sheen to it, but it's not greasy. And I can tell you is that women appreciate it. That's all I can tell you.
Well, real quick, Ellie wants to know what your spiciest scented one is. We're talking about the beard oil, because she her husband has a beard. Well, I think her husband, right? Has a beard, and she uses actually the beard oil in her own hair. So, but she's asking, what's your spiciest scented one?
Ooh, I'm gonna go with spice. That's a great question.
Do you have one? That's a big question too. I guess
a lot of great scent, and I think I could be mistaken, but I do believe that you carry, for the most part, pretty much all of your scent catalog. You carry it all across your products. Am I correct in that?
You're 90% correct. Okay. The 10% that you're wrong is my own fault because I just didn't get to it yet. But yeah, so generally, we try to carry, and by we, I mean me. Hold on, let me go there now. I should know. So, what's so funny? I should know this off the top of my head, but I don't. And I'm sorry that I didn't have a quick enough answer here. So you want spice, huh?
Also, real quick, and they're for new customers that haven't shopped at Hoffmans before. There's a promo code HOFFNEW20. We'll save you 20% off if you're a brand new customer. Right there on on your website. So
damn it, I got to take that off.
Oh, it's too late now. We've already seen
it. I should make it 2%.
I will tell you, folks. Bayou Beard Wife likes a clean smell. Well, I'll vouch for it. I dig barbershop scents now. And Robert does a barbershop scented soap. I don't know what other products he has, but I've tried the soap. It's called Autism Strong. It is Bayou approved, and it's Bayoubeardlife approved.
Yeah, it is very much a classic barbershop scent. I released that one because from my two sons, Carmine and Vincent. I released that last April, and it's people dig it. So I'm happy. I'm happy that one was important for me. I mean, they're all important for me. Some of these releases are just fun. Some of them, a lot of these releases have messages in them. I call this Hoffmans is like my live diary, my online diary. There's all stories there. A lot of them have meaning. But back to the spice one, I'm gonna go with Killer Bees.
That is my all-time favorite so far that I've tried, and that's Bayou and Bayoubeardlife approved. Killer Bees. He sent it to me as a mystery scent because I asked him. I said, "Okay." I said, "Well, I'm not going to ask you what all's good." He said, "I'm gonna throw in another bar. What do you want?" I said, "I don't know. Surprise me." Well, he surprised me. In fact, the box didn't even have the artwork or any of that on it, and it's like,
Yep.
open. Oh man.
Well, that started off. Killer Bees started off. See, I had a mystery bar. I said, "You're buying it blind. I'm not telling you what it is, what it smells like." I wanted to make it fun. And so I used that scent, and that was the mystery bar. And people loved it so much. I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "We're going to bring this in full time." So Killer Bees was born from that, and it's a spiced honey and tonka bean. It's got some kick, and it's got some spice. It's got some spice, but it is it really, it's one of our top sellers actually, which is there's a cat in the background, by the way. Yeah, it's one of our top sellers, especially in the bar soap. I've sold that thing like 3 times already, and I was like, wow, okay. So yeah, it's a great scent. Great scent.
And she says,
Top
ooh.
5.
Yeah, she says, ooh, sounds interesting. And Nicholas D. Beard asking Robert, what state are you out of, Robert?
I am in New Jersey.
Jersey.
What we call it Dirty Jersey. In a lot of my lives, they call it Dirty Jersey. But yeah, from New Jersey. Jersey Shore.
And Chris Perez, welcome in here. I didn't get a chance to say it a while ago, so welcome, Nicholas. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, so also, yeah, I'm missing your bar of soap. So you have single bar of soaps that are, I don't know, how many ounces your bar of soaps? Like 4.7?
4.7.
Yeah. So that's $4. It was banana, coconut, rum, pineapple, musk. That was road trip.
Oh my God, yeah. I must be out of my mind putting that one out for $4. I'm gonna tell you why I did, because I had too much. Not that too much, but I actually double batched it. So I was like, oh, we got a lot of road trip. So but yeah, that's also one of our top sellers. I always sell out of that. So that one is wild. That one is coconut, rum.
I know, it sounds good.
Yeah. It's like a cocktail. To me, it smells like a rum chata liquor.
Like something I would eat.
Oh, we got a lot of those. There's so many of them where you're like you just want to eat it. Like we got a bar out. I won't go the political route. I won't talk about that bar. But we re-brought it in as Space Baby. And it's I know it's ridiculous. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, he's on the moon. This is where my mind goes, people. So if you're wondering, and it's an orange creamsicle, and I did it as a political bar, political satire bar, by the way. Just want to everybody clear that up. And everybody loved it, which I was shocked, because it's an orange creamsicle. Like you would think, all right, They loved it, and I was like, oh, okay, we're gonna bring that one back. So I generally really listen. I like to get a lot of advice from the people in the groups. I always ask them, what do you like? And I kind of follow their lead. So yeah,
Oh yeah,
so
just
killer
kind of
bees, killer bees. Good
yeah,
one.
just kind of looking at the scents on these things here, like daydream sound, tonka bean, blue cotton candy, then autism strong, barbershop, lemon, bergamot, lavender. A lot of some pretty cool, and interesting scents here, and but most of them are like $7.50. You do have some on seller for $4, so that's good price. I do believe so. And Dad Beards, it's actually Robert. Who does your boxes?
You mean prints them or designs them?
I'm
Okay.
guessing he's asking about.
I'm thinking. I'm going to say design it. Me. See, my background, believe it or not, you guys are gonna laugh, is in graphic design, web design, and marketing. That's my background. So for me,
What do you say?
I design
Print.
everything.
Print.
Oh, you want some print? I gotta be honest. Printers come a dime a dozen. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've dealt with so many printers. I don't even know who made the last batch. They're all out there. Printing's a tough. It's a tough thing to get into because you got to buy boxes at a minimum. If you don't buy them at the right price, then you're paying a lot per box, and then you gotta so it's a tricky game. Tricky game.
Yeah, I see you can actually narrow down the ones that are on sale too, because there's a drop down for bar soap sale, so that narrows down to the ones that are on sale. And you got a three pack for $19.
I know. I got to raise that price.
Yeah. Yeah, and a 6-pack for $36. So
I think there's one that I did that I'm very proud of, and people are starting to talk about, and that's hunting monsters. And that was my. You guys ever see Rocky 3?
Which Rocky haven't I seen?
Thank you.
Thank
you, sir. But when people say they haven't seen Rocky, I go, "Are you not American? You've not seen it." By the way, if you're not American, I'm not insulting you. So, I don't want to go that route. But in Rocky 3, Clubber Lang came out and called out Rocky, right? Well, it's kind of what I did to Dr. Squatch. So hunting monsters, if you look at the artwork, is Sasquatch with the crosshairs on the back of the head. By the way, I'm not endorsing violence because it's just art, but that's my pine tar. And
satire. Yeah, it's also satire.
Yeah, right. I mean, I'm not that pine tar. I can guarantee you're not gonna smell a pine tar like that. So I'm proud of that one. It goes all over the place. So that's another great one.
All right, real quick, you have shave soaps.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see, $10 for shave soap, 4 ounces shave soap. Here's sale. I guess that's sold out. $22. Oh, $22 for a 4 ounce.
Yeah, most of them run $22, $23 for a 4 ounce.
Okay,
and you know what? They last. They'll last at least 6 to. If you use that thing every day, you'll get at least 8 months out of that tub.
Wow.
So easily. Yeah, I have tubs that I've been using for 2 years and still haven't put a dent in them. You know what I mean? So I think there's a lot of value in shave soaps. The problem with shave soaps is half the world doesn't know what the hell a shave soap is. When I first got into it, I had no idea. So what I can say is when you shave with a shave soap, you'll never go back to a can ever.
Yeah, shaving cream.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be doing creams next, but that requires a chemist, so that's in the works.
Nah,
because I do like convenience. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's some days where I'm like, oh, I don't want to make a lather. So Yeah,
And
that'll be the works.
that's when you use the cordless electric head shavers.
You
But
know, I got one of them. Ooh.
Yeah. Now, admittedly, if I end up going bald, I'm going to use electric razor. I'm not going to take that. I'm not going to take the time to be shaving my head with a razor.
Oh no, you'll love it.
No.
I'm telling you, forget about my product. You can be anybody. I don't care. See, I just started. I just started shaving my head. I would say, I don't know, 6, 7 months ago, and I was actually, what's the word? Peer pressured on one of my lives by a very very awesome gentleman named Robbie Fagan. He's from Ireland. He's one of my OGs, and he's like, he didn't think I would do it. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, I'll do it, and I did it. And then I was like, "Ooh, this was fun." Even though my first shave was awful, 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 atrocious. Um, but once I got into it, I was like, "Oh, this is like." Even now, I got about a day's worth of growth, and I'm gonna probably shave this thing later. So I
so
mean, it's kind of therapeutic. You wouldn't think it, but when you're shaving it, I'm not using it straight. I'm using a double edge, and you feel that scrape. It's like, oh, I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Well, yeah. I mean, I imagine you can use it for ladies could use it to shave their legs if they wanted to. I mean, if men can shave their head with it, then ladies can shave their legs with it.
Oh yeah, I got a certain, I'm probably about a dozen women who are hardcore, followers who shave their legs with my stuff. So it's kind of interesting. Yeah.
And Robert Fagan said, "I can confirm I bought the Red Hollow Afgado in Rio Grande about 2 years ago and still have tons left."
So that's what I'm trying to say. That's the gentleman who peer pressured me into this, and it was probably the best thing I've ever done. So Robbie Fagan out there, much love, brother. He's from Ireland. He's me and him have a lot in common. Just a great person, phenomenal person, really
Awesome.
is. One day I'm gonna meet you, brother. Yeah, I'm gonna show up at your door, and then we're probably gonna go to jail.
And one last thing, a couple of things I still want to talk about on the website: deodorants. You have deodorants as well, which for 2.65 ounces, and look like the prices are $13.50. So
Yeah, and they last, I think, about 3 months.
really,
Yeah. Oh yeah, about 3 months. I've had people tell me 3 months.
hmm.
And
and
by the way, it's so funny. I used to think 13.50 was a lot for DO. I'm not gonna lie to you. But then I was in Target one day and I saw some of their deodorants and they were like 12 and change and they weren't all natural. I'm like, wait a minute. So for me, it's like, all right, I guess that price isn't too bad.
No, I think it's a good
It-
price.
yeah, I mean, it's like everything else. Everything's going up, but I'm trying not to raise it, so I'm going to keep that price for a while. I think.
so what are the ingredients of your deodorants?
It's a great question. I
Let
gotta.
me bring one up here. I'm already here. Let me
Yes.
click on it. All right. So the ingredients are, let me magnify this. Or coconut oil, cocoa butter,
Mhm.
cocoa. I'm gonna no butcher these scientific things. Cocoa caprolate, zinc oxide, caprylic, triglyceride, candelia wax, sunflower seed oil, sunflower seed wax, arrowroot powder, zinc recanolate, lactobacillus ferment. I don't see. I'm gonna mess all those up.
I know. I butcher them too. They're horrible words.
And essential oils and the tocopherol. All right.
No baking powder or baking
Nope.
soda. No
No
aluminum.
aluminum. Nope.
Yep. Lumen free, no baking powder. So
You got me sold.
Yeah.
I'm going to try your deodorant, Robert. I've heard about it. I've discussed it with people online. They say it's great. I'm going to have to try it. I have no choice in the matter. And I think that was my wife that asked in there if you do a gel deodorant yet. Do you make gels for deodorant?
I was thinking about it. I don't know enough about it. I really would like to have a deodorant slash antiperspirant, but I don't know enough about it. So for me, I like to try to do my homework before I jump in the ring, right? But it's definitely in my thoughts. In that we call it the pipeline, mental pipeline.
I know why she's asking, because she and many other women, from what I understand, uh, online, have said that they prefer a gel type deodorant. They don't like the stick deodorant, the solid, because some deodorants solids are kind of hard and
Yes.
on the armpits, even for rough and tough guys like me. So that's why she's asking, because she doesn't want to be a rough and tough guy and have blood red armpits from scraping with deodorant.
Well, she's got a valid point. So here's the deal. My first batch that I came out with, it was too hard, and I was like, no, 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 no. We got to soften this up. So I kind of agree with her. Like it should be. So it's not as hard as our first batches were. Um, some people, what they do, what I do is, I just put a little water. Just run a little water over the top of it, and that'll smooth it out as you're rolling it on.
Well,
I don't know. I don't know if that's proper. I don't know, but I just know that it feels good going on.
well, there is a small batch beard company that we're all familiar with. I'm sorry, Tyson. Can't give you a free plug here, but I just said his name, so most of you out there know who I'm talking about. And his all natural deodorant. Well, it's not all natural, because I think he does have baking soda in this formula. But anyway, the directions on the deodorant tell you to apply to damp underarms. Now,
Oh, so there you go.
yeah, I personally have found that his deodorant, I don't need to apply it to damp underarms. It's soft enough and smooth enough.
Yeah,
Now,
Copper Johns. Yeah, you don't need. Yeah.
now I was also a tester for another company, another micro batch company, and the deodorant he sent me, he's softened it since, but the prototype that I used, yeah, you definitely had to apply to damp underarms because it was really stiff.
Yeah,
But
I mean, here, look. See, we got one here, right? This is Bushido.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Show it again.
this one is Bushido, which means like the way of the warrior, right? So this one is got applewood. This one's spicy. It's got a little bit of spice mahogany in it. So somebody was asking about spicy before this one, but the applewood sweetens it out. Like I like to go yin and yang, right? You know, offset it. Let's look at this bad boy. Here's the top. So apparently I'm not going to sell this one. So I'm going to use this one. Yeah, see. You can see my finger. See a little bit of, you're able to see a little bit of the, it's creamy.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the glossiness.
Yeah, I see glossy.
I don't know if that's the right word, but that's what we're going to use, glossiness. So yeah, so I agree with her. But like I said, if you're uncertain, it's just a matter of just run a little water under it, like literally a drop, like, and then no white under the armpits, by the way.
that's what I was about to say. I like the fact that
I knew that question was going to come. Always does. That's like a big thing, man. Like, big thing. And I'm like, I get it. I've sold a lot of deodorant. I've only had one person say it had it. So I'm like, that's a pretty good ratio. So yeah, no white under it.
now, once I get out of this collar and I'm able to get back into the gym, I will run your deodorant through the paces. That's how I test deodorants that are, all natural and supposed to be good, well, I'll put them on, like, say, the night before, take a shower, put them on the night before, and then go work out the next day around lunchtime or later without putting any more on. And then when I come home from the gym, my wife hates it when I do this, but I'll be like, smell my armpit, baby, smell my armpit. Does it stink? Does it stink? And she hates it when I ask her to do that. And if it's a good deodorant, I don't stink. Uh, I'm not too much about fragrances when it comes to deodorant. It's neither here nor there to me. Bottom line is, I don't want my pits to stink. They don't have to smell like flowers and stuff like that, but they can't stink. Uh, any odor would be uncivilized. If you guys remember that commercial.
I know. That's it. So here's my question: is just so I got this right, you have your wife smell your armpits,
Yes.
and you're still married.
Well, I let her see my soap.
You got talent, my friend, because I don't know if all of us can get away with that. It's funny. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Listen, people love it, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, like everything else, it took a little bit of time to get there.
Yeah,
Trial and error.
All right, I'll go
Trial and error.
go back to the comments here real quick. So Mikey the Great says, I can't use anything but Mountaineer brand deodorant because it is the only one that won't turn my underarms red. But then he said, I'm willing to try others. And then Andy says, hello, Andy. Mikey says it's most likely baking soda that's irritating your skin. And yeah, I mean, a lot of people do have an allergic reaction to the baking soda, under their armpits. So if you try, Mikey, if you try any kind of natural deodorant that doesn't have the baking soda, that's what you probably need. You probably need to look out for sure.
Yep, you nailed it. Perfect. Baking soda is probably what's giving you that irritation.
Yeah. A friend of ours, former beard club brother of mine, he purchased some natural deodorant and he broke out. And I asked him, I said, did you read the ingredients? He said, yeah. I said, does it have baking soda? He said, yeah. I said, boom, there you go.
Wait, and then Mikey said, Andy, I don't know, but probably I did try some hypoallergenic kind and it still broke me out. So, but even the hypoallergenic kind could still have baking soda in it. So yeah, definitely look out for the baking soda. And Robert Fagan is also mentioning your candles here, which is the last thing I want to mention here.
Forgot about candles. Yeah. Holy cow, forgot about candles.
Candles. You got candles here, which are, let me see if I can see the ounces on the website. What, 9? Is it 9? Am I reading that right?
There's a 9-ounce candle.
Yes, for $30. 9 ounces for $30. There you go. Coconut soy.
Yep.
And wood wick.
Coconut. Yes. Candles are a lot harder than you think, by the way. When I first made them, what a disaster. What a disaster. They were hollowing out because the wick was too thin. So that was another thing. Candle really, it is a science. But here's the thing with it. These last, I think I have it on the site at about 45 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, actually, you get about 55 hours out of these. And it comes with a wood top. I don't know where the top is. It comes with a wood top and it comes in a nice box. So, like, for me, if you're gonna buy a candle for $30, I want it to look like, all right, it's something that you can give as a gift, and not just a candle. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want it to look like you just got it at Michael's.
The dollar.
Yeah, right. Like, and the glass is semi-transparent. It's black. Like I literally have this lit today. So, like, if you guys think I'm full of crap, here, look. One thing about this candle is I have dropped this thing on a ceramic floor, did not break. That's how thick this glass is. So,
wow.
Yeah, I'm not even kidding. I'm not saying throw it out. I'm not saying to throw it at somebody or throw it at someone's head. I don't want you to use it as a murder weapon. But what I'm saying is, if it falls, I haven't had one break. And I haven't had one break in shipping. That was another thing too. When I first started doing the candles, I was like, oh man, I know this is gonna be a shipping nightmare. It hasn't. So that's knock on wood, I'm blessed about. But it's the same deal. So like if you like evil pumpkin shave soap, well, I got the candle, right? So again, like for me, the scent and the artwork are kind of goes universal.
Yes, and like I said, 9 ounces, and the burn time is 45 to 50 hours. So you get more than an hour per dollar for burn time.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. And the vessel says
Yeah.
heavy duty glass containers.
Yeah. It's no joke. Yeah, I love the candles. Unfortunately, candles sell mostly, from September on. So we don't normally talk about candles in the summer generally. But people still buy them. But
Yes.
Please
I love
don't
them.
offer a subscription for candles. Please don't. Otherwise, I'm going to have to set you up on direct deposit from my bank account because in the comments, my wife said, "Did somebody say candles?"
Oh, yeah, no, I got some good ones. I mean,
Please tell me you don't have killer bees.
I have that in a candle. And oh, by the way, strong in a candle, strong. So it'll hold.
You're killing me, Robert. You're killing me.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. There's a couple we've done where I'm not a fan of. They're too light, but yeah, I got that one in a candle.
All right, real quick. We are coming to the hour mark because we do the stream by an hour, roughly an hour, maybe a little more, but we'll get to that hour mark. So we're going to start winding it down. So real quick, Robert, think about what you want to give away while I talk about some comments here. So yeah, so Andy says, be sure to check out Crazy Eddie Dill page 2. Yes, for some extra, I guess.
Actually, you know what? I don't know if I have any more Crazy Eddies. Maybe I do. Hold on.
Yes, you do. You still have 2. There's 5 listed, but 2 are still on there. The 3 are sold out.
Actually, I have to change this because Dead Hollow I still have. I don't. This is so weird. I'll explain on another day. We're having Shopify issues where the inventory is just getting nuts. Where an item is out of stock that shows live, or in this case, vice versa. I have Dead Hollow, and I by the way, the Reaper I don't like. I'll be the first to tell you, I hate that scent more than anything. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But people love it. I go, yeah. So there's some good deals in there. So you get like an aftershave and an EDP for the Reaper's $25. I can't wait till we sell out so I can never release that again. But yeah, yeah, you got Blackbeard's Widow. That's another one. That's our Bay Rum. That one's awesome. That's gonna come out in a shave soap. I don't know when. I think I missed them more because I think mostly Bay Rum everybody wants in the summer, right, guys?
My wife doesn't care what time of year it is.
All right.
I don't care about scents either. What time of year?
What should we give away?
Yeah, what do you want to give away? What do you want to give away? That's up to you.
Oh,
all right.
For a moment, Nicholas Z wanted to know how much wax is in your deodorant.
Percentage wise, I gotta be honest, I don't know. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Deodorant is one of the things that I do not make in house. Because my theory is if I can't make it great, I'm not making it great. So I don't know how much wax is in there. And actually, as the first person to ever ask that question. If you send me an email, I will get you that answer.
Now, I can say this much: as I was listening to the ingredient list being rattled off, the wax didn't come until further down in the list, and the further down the list, the less there is in there. The most
unless the percentage is the same, then they can be in any order. Yeah. But when Robert was touching it, it looks. I mean, this is fairly solid. I mean, it's not like you can push down into it, So it's, which is I like that. I don't like a really soft deodorant. So
Well, yeah, because I mean, 'cause then I think if it's too soft, then it's gonna feel sticky, right? Like it's almost gonna feel like a cream under there, and then you get all stuff now. And so I think a nice mixture, right? I think we're right in the middle. Our first batch, like I said, was like rock solid. I'm like, oh my god, it's like I felt like I was doing this with a rock. I'm like, so that's when I was like, no, let's fix this. Um, so yeah, I mean, if you email me, I can get you that answer.
back to the giveaway.
I don't know the percentage.
What do you want to give away?
All right, so let's give away. I got two. Let's give away a. Are we doing one giveaway, two giveaways? How do you guys normally do this?
Let's do one.
All right.
Used to do one giveaway, really.
All right, let's give away a 6-pack of bar soap. That work?
Awesome.
All right. You know what?
So-
Let's do two giveaways.
All right.
We'll do a bar soap and then we'll do a 3-pack of beard oil.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Thank you, Robert. That is very generous of you, man.
All right. Then you know what? Let's do a third giveaway because you know what? Why not? We're here. Third giveaway. I'll give away a tub of shaving soap.
Dang.
Okay. Is three good?
My next question is if somebody wins one, will they be eligible for the other ones?
No. Once you win your one, you're out.
All right, then we're gonna use the same hashtag then. So you'll see the hashtag is Hoffman. Remember, it doesn't matter if it's capital letters, doesn't matter the lowercase or capital case. Just hashtag Hoffman. Remember, we have 3 different giveaways. One for some soap, one for beard oil, and one for a shave soap.
Yeah.
So start putting those hashtags in, y'all.
Awesome.
And good luck to the feature winners.
I don't have
So,
a keyboard near me to put
One of the new ones we're gonna have in there is the Kraken. Okay, so the Kraken is a Caribbean teak wood, and this smells exactly what you would like. It matches the cover for me, right? It's a nice bad boy, super masculine, super strong. This reminds me of the Goonies.
The Goonies.
All right, this reminds me of One-Eyed Willie. Yeah, it's classic. But it's so it's got clove in there. It's just outstanding. It's an outstanding masculine scent. A woman, I don't know. I don't know if women would dig it, but yeah, I mean, it's definitely a guy's stuff. Then I got another one in there. I feel like I'm swindling. They call me the swindler online sometimes. Another one in here. I don't have the box for it. I don't have the label for it because I was not properly prepared for mine. This one is called The Rising. Okay. This one's got saffron, jasmine. What else is in this thing? Oh my god. Okay, so this is a dupe. This is a dupe of a cologne perfume, actually, cologne perfume. It's a unisex scent called Baccarat 540. You guys ever heard of this?
Heard of it, just have no idea what it smells like.
It smells. I can't even describe it. It's one of those, right? So the notes are almond, saffron, Egyptian jasmine, cedar, and musk. A guy or girl can use this, but I believe if you're a guy, actually, I know for a fact because I have this in the cologne. I've had 3. I've only had this in stock for about a week or so. I've had 2 people compliment me on this. One was a man. That's a whole different. I went a little weird, but then, but it's just outstanding. It's very sophisticated. That's my cat's knocking over stuff. So that one will be in there, and then another one I'm going to throw in there with the 6-pack is Red Hollow. This one is, another one that I sell out all the time, and this one. It's a red apple Macintosh. It's got a little bit of French vanilla in it. This is definitely a autumn bar, but I sell it year round. So we'll put one of them in there, and then Evil Pumpkin. That is a pumpkin like crunch cake. That's another one that like I can't keep in stock usually because it flies out. So I'm going to give you guys bangers. I'm not going to just give you like, oh, let's give them stuff that we don't sell. And another one is Tut. Tut is I don't know if we have any my guys or gals on here. Tut is an Egyptian. It's Egyptian musk and black oud. And this is the one that if you're going into a business meeting, if you're going out on the town, this is the one you wear. It's that sophisticated. It's really fantastic. That one will always keep around.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's just go and do the first giveaway.
Do it.
All right. So let's see. We have. All right. There we go. So good luck to the first. All right. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do let's do the soap, the beard oil, then the shave soap. We'll just do it in that order so people know what they're winning. I'm writing that down too, so I know. All right. First winner for the soap. This is gonna be for the soap, y'all. And good luck, y'all. Whoever wins. Oh, Bayou Lifestyle. Will.
Okay.
All right, well, congrats, because it's a hashtag, so everybody, like, no, I'm the only one that didn't do a hashtag, I guess. Oh well. All right. Hold on. I gotta put a hashtag. No, shoot. Let me hold on. Let me hashtag in myself real quick.
Now,
If I put a hashtag in, do I win it and don't have to send anything?
I guess so.
yeah.
No, can't do that, man. Can't do that.
Well, just know that there are 2 other people that have put hashtags in there that are going to reap the rewards of this winning because one's my daughter, another one's my wife. So,
All right, here we go.
Oh, that's cool.
if I'm lucky, I'll get 1 bar of soap out of there. But hey, that's cool.
Oh, dang it.
I'm feeling a little. I'm feeling a little nuts, guys. What happens if we? Okay, I know, I'm complicating things, but why not? What happens if we do a 4th one? I know, it's nuts. How about a 4th one as an EDP cologne?
Okay, that's up to you. I'm writing it down. So we got Will.
The only thing I ask is, guys, just email me because I'm not gonna lie to you, I will forget.
All right, so Bearded Psycho won the beard oil. So Bearded Psycho, you can go to his website and email him.
Email me. Pick 3 that are in stock. If something's not in stock, I'll reach back out to you and say, all right, you want to swap it out for something else? Because again, the stock for me goes a little all over the place sometimes. But we should be okay. I want you to pick which ones you want.
All right, now we're drawing again for the shave soap.
Yes. Let me give it away the shave soap. Be back in a second. I want to grab something.
Mark Johnson. All right, Mark, you won the shave soap.
Congratulations, Mark.
So I guess you pick a set of what you want there, Mark, and also email him. Let you know. Yeah, right. Now we're gonna do the EDP. What do they call it? EDP what?
EDP cologne.
EDP to cologne. Oh yeah. Here we go.
All right.
EDP to cologne. Draw again.
EDP stands for Eau de Parfum.
Eau de Parfum.
And I gotta be honest, I hate that word. I wish they would get rid of it because it's annoying.
Straight to nature.
EDT.
Yeah, which is an aftershave, which means there's alcohol in it. I want to show you who won the shave soap.
Mark Johnson.
Mark, do you have ADHD?
We have to give him.
You don't have to tell. You don't have to tell me, by the way, if you don't feel comfortable. I'm gonna send you out this one, man. This is called Daydreams. This is an
Oh,
ADHD. Yeah, this is where my mind goes. A journey into ADHD. This is the one that has. This is one of my favorites. I love this thing.
that's good scent there too. It sounds like a
It's
good
out.
scent.
It's outstanding because you know what's wrong. You start off with a little mandarin in the front, and then you get hit with this blue cotton candy, and you're like, "What is going on?" And then at the end, you get a little bit of anisette, a little bit of licorice, and you go, "But it's powdery." Oh, it's so comforting.
And
So
Mark said just plain ADD.
close enough. So I'm gonna send you out if that's cool with you. If for some reason you don't, if that's not up your alley, just send me your information anyway. But if you don't think it's up your alley, pick something else. I'll send that to you. I really, honestly, it really is. It's an amazing scent. And then did we do the EDP, the cologne?
Yeah, straight to nature. Here on
Straight to. All
Straight
right,
to
so
nature.
straight to nature. This is the cologne. It's a 1 ounce. Um, This thing will also last you a long time. I'm going to tell you why. I frag load pretty high on this, on the colognes, because I think we want it heavy. Like if you're going to spend $38 on something, for me, I want you to be able to get your value out of it or to be able to smell it. My warning with my cologne, I tell everybody, is one spray. That's all you need. You do two, you might get dizzy. You do three, you might burn a hole in your soul. So you do not need. You do not. I'm telling you. And so this one is called Phantom 309. I don't even advertise this one. It's so, and I have people all the time ask me, "Am I bringing this back?" So if you're down for this one, I like to send you this. It is leathery.
Oh, leathery. Oh, I love leather.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is. Oh gosh. Hold on.
Dagan loves everything leather.
Leather. This is right up your alley.
Yes.
It's like leather, hickory, and suede. Oh man, why did I stop? I gotta put this back out. See, this is one of these that it's so funny that it did not sell well, and I think it's just because sometimes the artwork um just doesn't jive for some reason. Phantom 309 is for truckers out there. Truckers know. It's an old song. Yeah, man. Oh, I don't know if I want to give him this.
You already said it here on the. You already said it.
Damn it.
So
Fine.
what you're saying though, if you use 3 sprays though, you'll smell like the old lady at church.
Listen, you may pass out. That's all I'm saying.
Well,
And I have a customer. Actually, it's a woman, Chelsea. Chelsea Bond.
Yeah. Robert just made a comment about that. Unless your name is Chelsea, then you can do 6 sprays.
Okay, so I have a scent called Affogato, and it's a coffee and cream. It's dynamite. It really is a great scent. It's great for the fall. She does 9 sprays. I talk to Chelsea all the time, and I say, "How are you alive right now after 9 sprays of that?" And she does it all over. So. I mean, Killer Bees, prime example. That one, I wouldn't even do 1 spray. That is one of those that you gotta spray in the air and walk into that bad boy. That's all you need.
If Chelsea does that many sprays, I'm guessing the whole county can smell her.
I'm telling. If she was on live right now, she'd tell you. She's a great person. Though. One of the sweetest people you ever meet. Most honest person. Very genuine. She's helped me a lot during my journey. Another great person. So. I'm blessed. I've met some great people along the way. I really have.
Oh, now I got comments that Dagan would love a coffee one, and no,
Nope.
I don't think so. I hate coffee scents.
I get it, and I agree with you. But if you tried Affogato, I bet you change your mind.
I don't know.
So I have to. Bayou, do I got to send him one to prove him wrong?
Yes.
Preview. I'll preview him.
I'm gonna prove them wrong. But here's the thing: you got to do it. You got to do it on one of your lives. And if you love it, you got to admit it.
Oh, I'll admit things when that's the case, but I don't know. I have my doubts.
Oh, I love it. We got a doubter. All right, send me your information as well. I'm gonna send you an affogato. It's not what you think, because it's really designed after an Italian dessert.
Oh, well, that explains it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like an espresso where you go, "Whoa." No, it's different. Oh man, this smells so good. This Phantom 309. Ah, so good. All right.
All
Sending
right,
you the Phantom 309, guys.
All right, let's go ahead and mine this out of here. So I just want to say thanks for everybody for coming in. Really appreciate y'all. And thank you, Robert, for coming on and doing not one, but 4 giveaways. That's awesome. And congrats to all the winners. So Robert, do you have anything to say before we head on out?
No, I just want to thank you guys for having me. This was a lot of fun. I like doing these. No, I mean, motivation wise, I'd say, guys, listen, if you got your ADHD, your anxiety, your depression, know that you're not alone. Keep fighting a good fight. And, it's okay not to be okay. And try to be 1% better than you were yesterday. You're 1% better every day. Before you know it, you'll be out of that funk. You'll be out of that depression. And then you'll be able to move forward, you know? So if I can do it, you can do it.
And,
See, selling soap is great, but that's not what this is all about for me,
right.
to be honest.
And Jeffrey says, this was the best live stream ever, and I'm already in love with this company because of Robert.
Oh man, I appreciate it. I have some good moments. I have a couple bad ones, but I try to I am what I am. So, but I'm blessed to have loyal we call them in our group Spartans. We're all warriors in our own little battles. So I'm blessed for it.
Yep.
And thank you guys for having me, man. I mean, this was this was a lot of fun. And hopefully, whoever wins, email me. So they're going to email me or you guys?
You.
Email me. Email me at support@hoffmanshavingcompany.com. Put in the subject winner. That's
Winner.
all. That's all I need to know.
Winner from the Hangout or winner from the
and just let me know what you won, and then I'll get it out, and hopefully you dig.
And if you need to, you can contact me as well, and I'll get the information to Robert. So either way. Yeah. Yep. So Will, you have anything? One thing you want to say before the?
I just want to say thank you, Robert, for being on here, and thank you for your generosity. Man, those were some amazing giveaways. And thank you, everybody, for coming in tonight. And remember, guys, try to be nice to each other out there, because you never know the battle that the person next to you is fighting in their head. And even though we may not show, some of us are fighting really difficult battles, and even just a smile makes a difference in the day. So be nice to each other. Take care of each other.
That's gospel right there. I'm with you on that. Bayou, I appreciate you. You guys have been fantastic, and just be safe. Keep it light. I tell everybody all the time, keep it light. Don't stress too much. It'll all work out.
Yeah, that's something that I need to learn at work.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. It's easier said than done. I get it, but it always works out one way or the other, guys.
Yes, for sure. And Mikey, the greeter, says, I'm going shopping at Hoffmans right now. So awesome.
Wow. Appreciate it, man.
Yep. And remember, I did see a code there, first time users up there. So anyway.
Hoff new 20, you get 2% off your first order. 20% off your first order.
All right. And again, thank you, Robert. Thank you, everybody in the chat, for commenting and hitting that like button. If you haven't already, hit that like button on the way out, too. And Bayoubeardlife says, I'm going to get a candle Bayou.
I hope that's all.
I still can't believe that he won. I think it should be an internal investigation. I'm just saying.
I know.
It was rigged.
Well, if she does buy the candle, you can just send the soap with the package, I guess. So be easy, right?
Her? I'll never see that soap you addressed it to her.
All right, guys. So, got the guys. Appreciate y'all. We're out of here and see y'all next Sunday. Where, well, I don't know what guests we might have or may not have. So, till next Sunday, y'all. Later. Bye.
Same bet.
See you guys. Keep fighting a good fight. You'll be all right.
Yes.
Thanks, guys.
Let's go.
All right. We're at. Wow. Okay.